Welcome to Conversations with My Real Friends. I'm Jennifer. I'm here with my friend Eric Spitz.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Eric. Eric owns a company called MyNHD, and their primary business is doing natural hazard disclosure reports on residential real estate transactions. But California, a couple of years ago, created a new law that required certain residential hazard disclosures to tenants by landlords. Correct. Unlike a real estate sale, what's the difference between a landlord tenant report, what's in it, and how does that work?
Yeah, this is a very small report, but it basically shows whether a property is in a flood zone or a dam inundation zone, and some other things like bed bugs and Megan's Law,
right.
different little disclosures like that. But the two that I talked about, the flood zone and the dam inundation zone, these are particularly of interest because unlike when a buyer buys a property and a bank's involved and they require you to get flood insurance,
right.
When a tenant is leasing a space or leasing an apartment, they may not know that the property's in a flood zone.
Right.
And this notice gives them notification to have the opportunity to buy flood insurance for their own personal property,
right.
Things like that. It's not expensive, but at least they'll be notified to have that opportunity to do that.
Right.
That's what's in this report.
Because the landlord who owns the property will know whether it's in a flood zone, and they may have to get flood insurance. But that insurance only protects the building and the landlord, correct? So just like with other types of fire or other casualty insurance, the tenant stuff is only going to be protected if the tenant gets a policy.
That's right, and that's why this little report for tenant rentals is important.
Right.
It's an inexpensive report. It's $19, or but it's important that this be disclosed to the buyer because they need to have that opportunity. Because as you know, we've seen rain, floods more than we've seen in California in a long time.
Right. We're in a 100-year flood,
That's
right? And it is impacting properties. And if those tenants aren't prepared, they're going to be looking for someone to blame, right?
For sure.
That's how it works. All right. So if a landlord wants to get one of your tenant reports, how do they do that?
Go to our website, mynhd.com. My natural hazard disclosure, mynhd.com.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me.
Thanks, Jennifer.
And thank you for joining us for this episode of Conversations with My Real Friends.